This is the Amicus Files, Volume 1, Number 1. And the first word I want to formally put on there is No-Bama. N-O-B-A-M-A. No-Bama. There was a gentleman who lived a long time ago. He was born in 384 B.C., died in the year 322 B.C. Aristotle, the father of modern knowledge, of science, of logic, of reason. He said a great many things. One thing was, a thing is that which it is. A thing is that which it is. Our current president is a Nazi. Ouch. A Nazi. That's the acronym for National Socialist, which was the form of government under Adolf Hitler in the 30s and 40s. National Socialism holds that private individuals, corporations, ought to be allowed to own companies, but the government would tell them what to make, how much of it, how much to charge for it, would tell them how much to pay their workers, who they could employ, who they could not employ. And that describes to a T, not just this administration, but the trend in this country for almost a half century, where government begins to take over more and more and more and more. It's time to bring that to an end. 40 years ago, I wrote a book called A Call to Convention, A Call to Arms. I'm rewriting that book, revising it. The title will be A Call to Arms. There's no time for a convention anymore. I want to read you a few pages of this book, which will be available in both ebook and softcover before long, as will a website called the Amicus Files. A Call to Arms. Take you we to be fools? Think you that your institutions are too sacred to challenge, that your hallowed halls are inviolate? My country, how I love thee for thy past, first to stand guard over the concept that each is free of oppression and tyranny, first with the documents that kept the lives of men free from the hands of others, first to set man free from the bonds of kings and gods, caste and color, liberty paid for with the blood and lives of the courageous, the brave of mind and body. As it was once, so shall it be again. Your young, instead of dedicating life to goals of the highest, are tortured and spent among the poor, the living dead of spirit. This cannot be. To die is not so bad if gallant men die in gallant deeds. To die with frustrated dreams among those who cannot dream is death unjust, unfair, and unclean. We have asked your vision with voice and written word, and been stranded in your halls and courts, unheard. We stood the ground and said this far and no more, then fallen back beneath the truncheons of your justice, and sent to die for cause unjust, and forced to live for cause untrue. We have been thrown aside, without belief, without country, without hope. Like our fathers before, we are left without tradition, without country. My country, oh my country, the pain these words must bring, for full well we know the course that must be taken. We, your defenders, have been left without voice, and worse, the knowledge that voice and words are futile. This cannot be. This will not be. The Amicus Files, Volume 1, Number 1. The eye candy up there is to remind you that I write stories naughty and nice. I have 25 titles for sale at smashwords.com. And this will be one of those titles very soon. Thank you.